Peace. I'm back, and that's a fact. That's right, y'all. This Shara the Goddess. I'm back, y'all. About to hit y'all with another banger. That's right, y'all. This one right here gonna be short and straight to the point, y'all, because what I'm about to tell you, you may or you may not have actually realized it or not, but what I'm about to say is very, very true. And I actually wrote out what I wanted to say because I didn't want to, miss any particular part, of what I'm here to tell y'all. But anyway, this says comfort allows you to be comfortable. Comfort allows you to be comfortable and also allows all of your senses to be hypnotized. Meaning, anytime that you are comfortable, you are allowing your senses to basically fall by the wayside. You are putting your guard down. Anytime that you are comfortable, that means anytime you in a good feeling space, that means that you in a comfortable environment, you relax. All of your senses are settled. You're not alert because you are being hypnotized by comfort. Now, I look at this two different ways. In the perspective of being that we are in end game, meaning this matrix is coming to a end and the new matrix is coming in. This old matrix needs you and is desperately depending on you to look for comfort, meaning it has always provided you a sense of comfort. It provides the sense of comfort from, oh yeah, just eat this food, go home, watch TV, look at entertainment, listen to gossip. Don't pay us no mind. They always needed you to be distracted. People find comfort in distractions because if you are distracted and whatever this distraction is, if it's giving you a false sense of feeling good, then you're being tricked. Anytime that you are too comfortable and your senses are too let down, you got to know that you're in a hypnotic trance. It's just like when you go to the movie theater. When you go to the movie theater, you get your popcorn, you get your drink, you get your snacks, and you go in the movie theater, you sit down. All you hear is like that loud noise, boom. Like y'all know you go to a movie theater, the sound is loud, the quality is great, the scene, I mean the thing that the projector is projecting the movie, the screen is wide, it's big, it's lights, camera, action, glitz and glam, and it's like your senses are being hypnotized and you're being put in a trance of the comfort of being at the movies. This is how life is. This is how we've been able to be manipulated and tricked because we've been supplied comfort. Go to work, get the money so you can pay your bills. You pay your bills, you feel comfort, you feel good. But it's a trick. It's a trick, y'all. Now, I told you I look at this two different ways. Of course, I still promote finding comfort in tapping into your positive energy, finding things that make you, tapping into a part of yourself, smiling and laughing and feeling good. But it's a difference between that and what I just said. What I just said about allowing somebody else to give you comfort instead of you finding the own comfort within yourself. See, when you allow other people to provide comfort for you, they can play in your face. They can play with you. They can play with your top. They can give you a whole lot of hypnotic trances to be put under. They can make, it's just like, like I just said with the food and stuff, it's a spell. You smell the food you want to eat, or you think you want to eat, but you know that that food is not healthy for you. It's not good for you. The same thing like when you want to have a good time, like you know that you shouldn't be hanging out in a club every day or every weekend. Yeah, it's a false good time, because you got to deal with the after effects of being in that club. All of those frequencies. Let me pause that. Somebody would call on my phone, probably a distraction. But anyway, yeah, you got to deal with that, the effect of that so-called good time that you think you had. You had your senses down. When you having a good time, you turned up, but it's low frequencies being projected onto you. You got to deal with those effects. You know, but because your senses was so down, you was being put in that hypnotic trance, you let all that slide. So I'm here to tell you that anytime you feel, anytime you're being provided comfort from an outside source, you got to know you're being put in some type of hypnotic trance and you're being entertained, but it's only for that moment. It's only for that moment. So what I'm here to tell you as well is that when you are, basically this, you can't, I ain't even gonna say what I'm about to say, but just know that comfort and uncomfort can't be under the same building. Basically, if you're being provided with comfort all day, making you lazy, making you tired, it's no way that you're going to be successful as a chosen one. And when I say successful, I ain't even talking about just material things, gaining material possessions. I ain't talking about that. I'm talking about just you being successful as you being a true spiritual warrior, because your guard is down. You're being put in a trance too much. But when you are uncomfortable, meaning you are alert, meaning, you know, you're stepping from one paradigm to a new paradigm. You're leaving the comfort zone of what the so-called matrix is providing to you, and you're creating your own comfort from the inside out. When you walk around uncomfortable, it can be used in your favor, because that means that you are more alert. That means that nothing can get by you. That means that you're not being put in a hypnotic trance. You're more aware, and it's keeping you woke. Actually, it's keeping you more alert, and it's not allowing you to forget where you're at. Because a lot of times, a lot of chosen, I tell y'all that it's easy to get put back to sleep in this matrix. It's easy to forget where you're at. It's easy because, like I always say, when you look out in reality, everything looks the same. Everything, it don't look like reptilians is walking around you all day. It don't look like low vibrational frequencies is being projected onto you. It don't look like when you see flies and insects, you don't know that they really cameras for real. But in actuality, a lot of these insects are fucking cameras. But when you look at a fly, your first thought is not that, oh, this is a camera spying on me right now. You're going to think, oh, it's just a fly. Oh, it's just this, not knowing that it is a whole shapeshifter. It could be a whole shapeshifter, you know, but when you're woke and you're aware and you're in that, what people would consider uncomfortable, which I shouldn't even say uncomfortable. So, you know what, I'm going to take that back. I'm going to use another word. I'm going to just say more alert. You're not allowing your senses to be just down. You're more like, okay, I can see this. I see. You're more just woke and aware. You see things that the average person don't see. So being that you can see things that the average person don't see, you know how to handle so-called life as it's showing up, because you're not being hypnotized by the storylines. You're not allowing yourself to be hypnotized and put in a trance by what you see on the TV, what you see on the news, what you see out here in reality. You're aware of street theater. You're aware of all of these false flag events. So that is the benefit of being conscious. So many people have been walking around unconscious, even though they've been walking, talking, and it seems like they're conscious, but they're not. They are literally unconscious. So us chosen ones, we are becoming more and more conscious. We can see shit for what it is. So now we can learn to react to what it is from a high vibrational aspect, of course, from a point of view, because we know what's up. So yeah, when you don't allow your senses to be dropped, you can be more in control. When you're not just allowing yourself to be full and tired and put in a trance, you can play this game better. Because not being great and greatness cannot be under the same roof. You can't live a comfortable pleasure life, meaning from people providing the comfort to you. I look at it like this: if you depend on somebody to feed you, those same people that you're depending on to feed you, they gonna always have control over you. They can always take that food away. Meaning, with this matrix that we're in, if you're allowing the matrix, people, places, and things, everything going on, if you're depending on that and them to give you comfort, you already lost. You're already losing, because the same way they provide all this comfortableness, they can, anytime they feel like it, they can take that comfort away from you. You thought that you was having a good time. This is how they're able to do their false flag events and stuff like that. This is how they're able to control you and have you like a little puppet on their puppet string. I ain't gonna say you chosen one, but you know what I'm saying. These NPCs out here and all the sleep people, all the sleep chosen ones, because it's still some chosen ones that's making a conscious decision to go back to sleep, and they deliberately not leveling up. They doing it on purpose. So these fake elite control them like puppets. They're controlling them like puppets. So 1 minute they're giving them the time. I'm gonna use y'all remember they gave out those PPP loans and all of that money or whatever. You know, they gave it to you and everything was all good, but then the same as when they gave it to you, they put you in situations. You know, a lot of people quit their jobs and stuff like that. Now those same people that's going out to try to get jobs again, they can't get jobs. They can't they can't, basically what I'm saying is they allowed these puppet masters to control them. They was feeding them at first, and then they took that supply of food away. Now you back begging again. So that's how the game go. Like, you know, when you depend on them to give you housing, they could take that housing away from you as soon as they want to if you don't follow their rules. That's the game that we're in, y'all. So anytime you allow an outside source to give you anything, if you're depending on them for that, they can always take it away from you as soon as they gave it to you. So yeah, instead of doing that, this is why it's good to be conscious and aware of this stuff. Not depend on outside things to give you any type of comfort, or don't depend on them for nothing. Get everything from yourself. Everything is an energy. Tap into that energy, and it is done universally. It is done by the universe. The universe is going to give it to you, not these beastly parasites. So manifesting, you manifest it. You don't allow them to give you a bunch of so-called comfort and free shit, because they can take it from you anytime. But anyway, I just wanted to put this message out there to talk about being comfortable, and, you know, just being aware, being woke. Anyway, let me get out of here. Till the next time, this is Shara the Goddess. Take care of your energy and always rise up. I'm out. Peace.